Okay, welcome back. It's still VOP this morning on Voice of the People television. Now, the Peter Obi media reach has dismissed allegations by presidential spokesman Bayo Onanuga that Peter Obi, the 2023 Labour Party presidential candidate, is involved in planning a protest. The media office labeled these accusations as unfounded and suggested they are part of a scheme by the presidency to detain Obi, that is, Peter Obi. You may recall that in a statement on Saturday, Onanuga alleged that Obi's supporters are organizing nationwide protests against the Tinubu administration and warned that Obi and his followers will be held accountable for any unrest. Now, the Peter Obi media reach, through spokesman Yunusa Tanko, countered these claims, stating that the allegations are baseless and intended to curb Obi's advocacy for good governance. Tanko emphasized that Obi has consistently maintained a stance against violence, even under provocation. Joining us in this conversation is Barrister Eze Eluchie. Of course, is the barrister of the law, and of course, with the federal of a political analyst right now on the conversation. We still have Mr. Akin Fatunke in the building. Barrister Eze Eluchie, I don't know if you're still there. Can you hear us? Barrister Eze Eluchie, are you there?
Yes, I am.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much for joining us. It's always a pleasure to be with you, sir. Now, there are lots of people linked to this protest. One of whom, one of the presidential candidates, whom we have noticed also speak about this protest is, Omoyole Sowore. Why would you think the presidency would rather finger Peter Obi in this oncoming protest, if it ever happens, instead of likes of Sowore and others who have come out to also speak about the protest personally?
Well, I don't think the Bola Tinubu regime will descend so low to begin to allege that the person who is actually making this noise is the fellow called Bayo Onanuga.
He speaks for the president, sir.
On several occasions, he has blabbed out of point and has had to be corrected by the president's main spokesperson, which is Ngelale. Bayo Onanuga has severally tried to raise ethnic and religious sentiments.
Can you please remove your earpiece, because we seem to be having a problem with the quality of the sound.
Can you help us take off your earpiece? If you can,
please, can you unplug the earpiece? And let's speak directly into your device.
Is it okay now?
Fantastic. Yes,
it's better. Thank you so much. So you kindly help us recap what you said from the beginning.
Okay. Now, what I'm trying to say is that I don't think the Bola Tinubu regime will descend so low as to begin to allege that Mr. Peter Obi is part of this popular movement or popular demonstration. The person who is making this noise is Bayo Onanuga, and on several occasions, he has been corrected even by the official spokesperson of the government, which is Mr. Ngelale. So now that he's blabbing on this issue, Bayo Onanuga has severally tried to raise ethnocentric and even religious divides in the country. Maybe that is his job or his brief as an attack dog. And unfortunately, continue to maintain such a character in his government as an advisor or whatever, puts to question the intent, the purpose to which the Bola Tinubu regime actually wants to govern this country. Is Bola Tinubu trying to stoke up ethnic sentiments to create more divides in this country? The issue of this protest is a popular protest, and it cuts across divides, ethnic, religious, and whatever divides. The price of foodstuffs in markets across the country, be it in Konowa, in Imo State, in Oyibo, in Lagos, Dubai, in Ibadan, Sabongari, in Kano, people are complaining. People are no longer able to feed themselves or even their families. So this protest is a natural reaction to people's inability to make ends meet. So rather than send out attack dogs like Bayo Onanuga to go and make noise against innocent citizens, the government should rather look into itself, try to correct wrongs, and see how it can alleviate the poverty, the excruciating lack that is now afflicting Nigerians, and not send attack dogs to make noise.
Thank you. Thank you, Barrister.